Welcome to Saturday Night Football. Anthony Hudson joining you. Fantastic weather here today in Melbourne. Well, half the seats are filled here today. I suspect that's as good as it's going to get. I welcome Gary Lyon with me as we prepare for this big game. The crowd are ready, and we're underway. Taps it down. Bounce works for Pendlebury. Pendlebury has resources out wide. Finds himself in space and marks. Henry was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Moore throws the ball away. Goes by foot. Dixon, urged on by the crowd, prepares the kick. Move it on! He drives it towards goal. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Gets some reward for his efforts. Centre bounce. Laddams won the tap. Showed good control. Just threw the ball. Just threw the ball. Has resources out wide. Maynard lobs the handball. Moves it by foot. Picks up the loose ball. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Umpire tosses it in. Punched away. Puts the handball out in front. The ball is turned over. There'll be a ball up close to goal. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Works it across the ground. Takes a simple grab. Main gets in the way. Quick handball. Pendlebury links with a teammate who can run. Punches the kick. Takes the mark all by himself. A chance to put one through for his side. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle.
Move it on.
DeGoey going for number one. DeGoey doesn't connect well at all. It doesn't score. That kick goes out on the full. 39 tucks it into the pocket. Great mark under pressure. Hartlett tucks it into the pocket. Jonas with an easy mark. Jonas tucks it into the pocket. They chase after the loose ball. Goes short by hand. He's got the football now. Hurried kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Finds the loose ball. Quickly onto the boot. Finds a target. 30 metres out.
Move it on.
He takes aim. Port Adelaide send one home. Dixon gets number 2. Celebrating hard. 12 points the difference. About to resume play. Laddams does well. Dersmack hacking it out of there. Marks now and can send it back. Murphy drives the kick. The mark has been taken. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Port Adelaide should be pleased with how they've started. If they can build on that quarter, they'll be hard to stop.
Dixon on top of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Players ready to start the second quarter. We're back in the middle now. Grundy thrashes it. The handball now from Adams. Powell Pepper puts it on the boot. It looked impossible, but he made it work. He's excited about that one. Port Adelaide by 3 goals. Thrashes it. Fighting hard was Laddams. Laddams earns a free kick.
High contact.
Intercepted. Hoskin Elliott has a teammate on the move. Casbolt takes it well.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Collingwood can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game. Port Adelaide are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Sees it out of play. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Hands that ball to the opposition. Butters gets on the end of that handball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. Collingwood within the 3 goals now.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Good mark and looks to send it back. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. He celebrates hard after that. Collingwood reduced the margin. Umpire ready to resume play. Thumped clear. Wilson keeps coming.
No prior.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Hayes gets onto the ball. 35. Heads it inside 50. A solid mark from Dixon. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Oh, what a goal! Look at them celebrate that effort. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Butters with the intercept. Takes possession. He gets his hands on the footy. He gains possession. Takes the mark. Goal scoring opportunity for Dixon. Almost directly in front here.
Leave it on.
He goes it alone. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Dixon getting the crowd involved. The power have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 22. Laddam's got a fist to it. Butters dug out the loose ball.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
35 picks up the loose ball. He wins possession. He flicks it over. Maynard read it best. Mychek gathers it now. Gathers it now. Just got the hands in the back there. He drives it.
Ready.
50 getting a chance for a break. Ball up calls. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Adams just gets it onto the boot. Gets the loose ball. Elects to kick. Laddam's controlling the airwaves on this occasion.
Port Adelaide are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Howe runs after the ball. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Port Adelaide 30, Collingwood 8.
Port Adelaide.
A big second half about to begin. Back in the middle to resume play. Laddams thumps it forward. Drew drives it out of the pack. Howe will be upset with that. Going for goal number 1. Had the journey, but it's gone offline. Port Adelaide lead by 23.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. You've just got to do better there.
Rough edge. Players move as they look to provide an option. Keeps the kick low. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Sweeping handball. He gives it a ride. That is a stunning goal. This kick stretches the lead. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 3 in a row for Port Adelaide. The margin is 29. Grundy hurls it away. A clean collect. Gets it out of congestion. Offhands from Fantasia. Murphy pumps the ball long. Intercepts the ball well. Moves the ball by foot. Marks all alone. Slams it onto the boot. 50, collects it, just gets it onto the boot. Gathered by side bottom, releases it under pressure. Brown kicks out of the congestion. Mops up the loose ball. The ball spills from the tackle.
Footy.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Collected by Adams. Farrell scoops it up. Dersmack got the hands free. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Releases by hand. Marshall moves it by hand. And now they're away. High tackle. Works it across the ground. Finding the loose ball was Marshall. That one rams into the post. Port Adelaide by 5 goals.
You'll have to do better than that next time. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Collingwood are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Rough air to bring it in. An easy grab for side bottom. Side bottom sends one up towards the wing.
Port Adelaide just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
The loose ball picked up. Works it across the ground. Just threw the ball. Side bottom looks to build some momentum with this kick. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
He might kick a goal. Oh, it just hits the post. They'd want to make more of those opportunities. Collingwood now only trail by 29.
A bad finish results in the behind. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Port Adelaide have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Ready to bring it back into play. Does well to cut off the kick.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark.
Gets a quick kick away. What did you think of the third term, Gaz?
Port Adelaide believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Dixon, the #1 ranked player. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here. Port Adelaide have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Drew releases the handball under pressure. Mychek moves it now. Collects the loose ball. Howe won himself a free. Uses it by foot. Strong mark in the contest. Got the hands free. Constricted by Powell Pepper.
Brilliant chase.
Murphy collects the loose ball. Laddams now heading off to the bench for a break. The umpire calls for the ball now. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Punches it clear. Didn't fumble. Ball collected. Puts on the afterburners. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Just handballs into space. Mychek shrugs off the tackle. Penetrating handball. Picked off the deck. Hayes rushes with the kick. Takes that one strongly.
Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
That's holding the ball. Laying a strong tackle.
coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Kick by Jonas. 39 grabs that one. 39 tucks it into the pocket. Wines takes the mark. Dersman gets on the end of this. Goes with the kick. Houston takes it well. Slams it on the boot. Finding the ball was 35. Wins the race to the ball. Scoops it up. They can create from this.
Thank you.
We'll get a stoppage. Clears the contest. Now we will get a ball up. Swats it. Doing well was 35. Hoskin Elliott wins the foot race. Butters making his way onto the field. Goes by hand to Fantasia. Able to release the kick. Moore had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Slick with the hands. Dixon gives it to the player running past. He's got the footy in his hands. That's something to smile about. That pushes the lead for...
He did really well there and gets the reward.
The game is back underway. Hammers it. He has the ball. Dersmak pushes through with power. The ball ends up going to ground. Main gives away a free for in the back. Ball gets cut off. Decides to kick. A disappointing kick. Inaccuracy costing them again. They'll have to really roll the dice here to have any chance. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
Yes, Hutto. It's great.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Cameron clears the contest. After a win like that, there's plenty to like about Port Adelaide. What stood out for you today, Gaz?
It's not the prettiest win you'll see, but they managed to get the job done.
Final scores are 44-16. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.